Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all in love and white light unity. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all in love and white light unity. Oh, happy day. This is just really, come on. Okay. So we have Temperance over the Ten of Swords. Let's just get everything nice and tidy here. Maybe move this over a little bit. That's better. Okay. So I really feel like this is just the same reading for the last few days over and over again. And a lot of times that happens when you're doing group readings, because it's generalized and it's the energy, the theme of the energy that's coming through. So it makes sense that we're still talking about the ability for you to temper. We also have 3 tens that have come up in this reading: the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Definitely the end of the cycle and your ability to alchemize and be tempered, to move through this new beginning for yourself. We have the Fool in balance, to move through that in balance. We have the Star card here, so we're talking about life purpose and hope for this new beginning. You're having hope for this new beginning, wondering what could possibly come in. We are still dealing with the subconscious mind here, especially in the month of April. If your birthday is in April, on the 17th, we have a new moon and we have 7 planets in your sign on the 17th in alignment on your sign. So we've got some big changes coming in, but you're emotionally, you're tempered, and this is going to be, things are moving very quickly, and this is the end, the death, the end of this cycle. Like I said, we have 3 tens coming up here, and we have the devil, the death of ego, the death of your feeling that you're trapped. That's changing very quickly. It's changing this month in April. And so let's ask the Blessed Mother, what should we pay attention to as we move through the end of the cycle and the beginning of the new cycle for ourselves. We had a couple fly out over here, but we're only going to do one. And we have Lilith. So you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into your power. And let's go ahead and read Lilith. We have a little skin here, but we're not showing anything. Okay, so let's go to Lilith here. I dance my life for myself. I am whole. I am complete. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I dance the dark and the light, the conscious and the unconscious, the sane and the insane. And I speak from myself authentically, with total conviction, without regard for how I might look. All of the parts of myself flow into the whole, all of the divergent selves unite as one. I listen to what needs to be heard. I never make excuses. I feel my own feelings deeply and profoundly. I never hide. I live my sexuality to please myself and pleasure others. I express it as it needs to be expressed, from the core of myself, from the wholeness of my dance. I am female. I am sexual. I am power. I was greatly feared. Lilith appears to tell you to take back your power. There are places you have lost or given away your power. What beliefs do you hold that deny your power? Have you been told that powerful women never find mates, or that women can't have power because it would make them unfeminine? Have you been teased, shunned, ostracized by others when you've stepped into your power? Are you afraid of misusing your power to dominate or manipulate? Lilith says that the way to wholeness for you lies in acknowledging that you're not connected with your power. Then second, coming to terms with and accepting your power. Okay. So this new cycle for you is really going to be about stepping into your own divine feminine power and feeling free to do that. So in the past, you've cleared all of this away, all of these things away, in order to make room for you to step into the divine feminine. Yeah. The divine feminine power that's always been within you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for a card in closing today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all, in love and white light unity. Yeah, I'm hearing right now, stop being a people pleaser. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. They're moving in your favor. I feel one more card right here. And this stubborn, stuck energy that you've been feeling lately, I've been feeling it too. I think we all have this stubborn energy that's been stuck for us for a while. It's going to start moving now. And once it moves and it breaks loose, it's going to be like someone lifted like pulled the cork out of the drain, and all of a sudden the water's just going to flow. Or someone lifted the dam, the closing gate on the dam. They've lifted the gate and the dam's going to start to flow. It's like once this stuck energy moves, it's going to move completely. Yeah. Yep. That's what's up. So it's very important to stay grounded, step into your power, trust yourself, build the power that you feel within, the strong feminine energy that you feel coming up inside of you, stepping into your authentic self. All of these things are keynotes that we're going to pull one more card today. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guidance today that's in the best interest of the highest good of all, in love and white light unity. And the card that came out is White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay, so anything that's stopping you from stepping into the divine feminine power that is within you, any old patriarchal beliefs that might still be stuck, we're going to do a little bit of clearing right now. And if that's something that you'd like to stay and receive, just mark in the comments below that you agree, whatever that looks like for you. I consent, I agree, yes, thank you, whatever works for you. But we right now are going to do some clearing that has to do with any patriarchal top-down servitude energy that makes you feel like you're a servant, or makes you feel like you have to put aside what is your power in order for someone else to be empowered. That is not how energy is supposed to work authentically. The realism of energy, and right now we're clearing those old beliefs. The pendulum just started going on its own, folks. We're clearing any old belief systems or patterns that make us believe that we have to follow someone else, that we have to let someone else lead. We are all our own leaders, and we are meant to be our authentic selves and step into our own divine power, and then come together as a group to co-create a beautiful environment. No one is supposed to be lording over anyone else, folks. No one is supposed to make you feel like you can't step into your power. So if any of those feelings are coming up for you, that's what we're clearing right now. The belief that you have to let someone else lead you, the belief that your truth isn't the truth. It is your truth. Everybody's truth is different. And that's quite all right. It's the way it's supposed to be by divine design. We're all supposed to be different so we can come together like the pieces of a puzzle, the threads of a cloth, the pieces of a mosaic to make something more beautiful and bigger, right? The symphony of the spheres. So right now we're clearing all of the energy, as much energy as we can. We're sending back to the Blessed Mother any energy that tells us that we are not our own leaders, that we are not powerful. Any energy that tells us that we can't do it, you might as well stop now. Any bullying energy, any energy that makes you believe that you are not the most powerful, lovely, beautifully designed creature, because you are. That's exactly who you are. So we're releasing anything, any stuck energy, any energy that makes us feel like we're less, like other people are worth more or deserve more than we do. Any feelings, any left stuck energy that's making us feel like we're not worthy. Any belief systems that have anything to do with subservience, with servitude, we're releasing that now. Just sending it back to the Blessed Mother so that she can transmute it and give it back to us in divine timing as a gift. Yeah. Just releasing anything that's stopping us from stepping into our own power, our own divine creator force within. We're releasing that energy right now. Releasing any belief that you might as well just give up. It's just taking too long. It's not working. I'm not doing what I need to do. Any beliefs or any thought patterns that stamp you down, bring you down, make you feel like you're less. We're releasing it. Releasing it. Any belief that makes you think that you can't achieve or do anything that you want to in this life. Any belief that takes away or negates who you are as an individual. We're releasing that and sending it back to the Blessed Mother. Just sending it back to be transmuted, like the leaves, the dead leaves that fell off the trees, to decompose, go back into the earth so that the energy can help other things grow, more beautiful things, empowerment, great ideas, the beauty way, sustainability, working together, uniting in solidarity, to be creative and live in joy and peace and community. We're releasing anything that would stop us from feeling those feels, because those feelings are really naturally who we are and the way that we were intended to move through this earth plane as a unit together. Any energy that makes us feel like that we are divided, any energy that makes you feel like you have to do it on your own, we're releasing that. We're releasing those false beliefs back to the Blessed Mother, back to the void. Just releasing as much as we can at this time. All those hurdles, All those blocks are just melting away. Things that seem like they were so big, like mountains, they're just melting down like a big, tall tower of ice cream. It's just melting down and dissolving. It's just dissolving away. It's not big anymore. It's just melting away. Back to the void. Any feeling or old belief systems that make you believe you have to have permission to act on your own, that you have to ask for permission. Any belief systems that make you think that you have to have guidance from someone else before you move forward, that you don't have the power within to do it yourself. Just melting those blocks away. All right. Okay. So we're just going to take a couple breaths now, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And now we're just going to take the time to illuminate and shine the light on our power, on the individual ability that we have as individuals to be empowered, to house great power, to hold infinite power, to have access to all of the infinite power that is around us, stepping in to the illumination and light of empowerment. How strong we really are. Through the gentle Blessed Mother, how strong we really are. How connected we are to everything. How empowered we are as individuals, and how empowered we are as a unit when we stand together in compassion and understanding, with the intent to build something better, more lovely, stepping into the energy of a great big universal think tank that is coming up with all of the most fabulous ways for everyone to prosper, to live in peace, joy, harmony with each other, with Mother Nature, with everything that's around us, within us, to feel the connectivity, to know how much power we have as we stand together. We're just shining the light on that, all of our power in all of our cells, our bones, the blood, the tissue. We're illuminating the power within, the catalyst that starts things moving in a direction of enlightenment, community, sustainability, harmony, compassion, love. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a couple deep breaths. Just let all of that integrate. and settle in to the bones, the blood, the tissue. Remembering how powerful, lovely, and needed you really are today. So needed and so loved.